Hi, it's Lynn Saxberg from the Ottawa Citizen, and I am in the home of Harvey Glatt. Harvey is being inducted into the Canadian Association of Broadcasters Hall of Fame, and I like to call him the grandfather of Ottawa's music scene. He was the founder of Shea 106, and he's helped out countless Ottawa-based artists over the years. This isn't the first award for Harvey. He has something he's pretty proud of that he just got a week or so ago, and that would be this. And Harvey, what is this award for?
Well, supposedly it's the equivalent to a yellow shirt award, which I don't really deserve. Louise and I just came back from a bike tour in Morocco, and I guess I was, for an old guy, going up the hills pretty well in the high Atlas Mountains in Morocco. And so they often saw me passing other people. But really there was a woman named Renata from Brazil who was faster and better than I was.
But you got this for being the top male biker on that trip.
Okay.
Congratulations. As far as this, I'm going to call it an award, but I guess it's more of an honor, really. Is it a big deal for you?
The Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a surprise because much of my career has been not necessarily in radio. Radio started in '77. I was involved in so many other facets of the music business before that. It's usually gone to people who've spent their whole career in broadcasting. So I never even thought about being a possibility for being inducted into this Hall of Fame. But I guess they take into consideration a lot of other things too.
Mm-hmm. Now, Harvey's not exactly the most formal guy in the world. The story is when he applied for the license for Shea 106 back in the day, he had to go in front of the CRTC panel, and he did not wear a tie. And that was a pretty big step back then. So what are you going to wear to this Hall of Fame luncheon, Harvey?
Well, Louise would probably like me to wear something like this.
Okay, that's why we're wearing these jackets. I think that'd be perfect.
I don't know. I might even wear a tie. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I usually, when they have the dinners at the CAB conventions, I don't wear a tie.
But this is lunch.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, when you applied for the license for Shea, you told the CRTC panel you had sort of a vision of what you wanted. And I guess that was called the Chinese restaurant theory. What does that mean?
It has to do with mixing, as we were discussing earlier, the familiar with the unfamiliar, the tastes that you know with the tastes that you don't know. And you order a number of different dishes that you share, and you choose, in those days it might have been chow mein or spare ribs or sweet and sour pork balls, and mix them with some squid, and
Now, Harvey's in his 70s, but he hasn't really slowed down too much. What are you working on these days, Harvey?
There's a project, a tribute to a man named Bill Hawkins, who is a local cab driver, poet. He's a poet who goes back to being friends with and cohorts with Irving Layton and Leonard Cohen. But he was also a songwriter, and back in the mid-60s he was a mentor to Bruce Cockburn, and in a group for a while called The Children with Bruce Cockburn and David Whiffen and Rick Patterson and a number of others. And a group of people are contributing their singing and playing talents to making a tribute album to Bill Hawkins. And that includes Anna Mura and Susie Vinnick, Lynn Miles, Bruce Cockburn, Murray McLaughlin, Amos Garrett, Ian Tamlin. And Ian is producing and coordinating the majority of the tracks on the CD.
Cool.
And it could be quite exciting. There are a lot of very good songs of Bill's that have never been recorded. Some have been recorded and covered by other people, but most have not. So
And when do you think this will be out? Next year sometime?
I would think by spring of next year. That's what I'm hoping for. There's
Great.
still a few more tracks to be recorded.
As you can see, Harvey's still a pretty busy guy. We'll let you get back to your day.